Hi again. Today we're here with Dr. Susan Richards from Palo Alto. She's been an MD for many years, and you can read more about her on her website, drsusanshealthyliving.com. Also, Dr. Susan, you had mentioned quite a few animal testimonies, and that's just incredible because we have animals ourselves and we just love animals. So can you tell us a little bit about the two dogs, the two collies that you prayed for?
Yeah, I love to pray for God's precious creatures. I pray for thousands and thousands of all of us, men, women, adults, children. But I love to pray for our four-legged friends too, horses, dogs, cats. And God does super miracle healings on them as well. So recently I was asked to pray for two of the most beautiful collies you can imagine. Dark, multicolored kind of collie and a beautiful tan collie. They're sweetest dogs. But they both have health issues. They're a little more elderly dogs. They're a little older. And the one dog wasn't sleeping so well and was having bladder problems where it couldn't hold its bladder. In the medical field, we call it incontinence. It's just, kind of leaky bladder. And the other dog was having a lot of structural issues, more like you'd see with an arthritic, where the back wasn't flat, but it was collapsed in the back. So the two back legs were compressed, and the dog was very wobbly, and it couldn't walk straight, and it was dizzy, and having a lot of problems, kind of hyper and structurally in not very good shape. So I prayed for both of them, and the bladder's doing much better on the one dog, and on the other it's really dramatic how much better the dog's spine and back legs and everything look. It's so much stronger. It's walking better. When I'm around and it wants to nap, it just sleeps peacefully. It's really a beautiful, peaceful, happy dog. I just think the two dogs are wonderful. They're just precious. And then I'm also praying for a woman who's in her early 90s who's got a cancer called multiple myeloma. And that's kind of a nasty cancer because your immune system is what's supposed to kill cancer. None of us really should have to deal with cancer because our own immunity, when it's strong, just prevents it, kills it off, and that should be the end of it. But when the immune system is weak, then cancer can take root and can grow and can spread all over the body if it's really aggressive and you're not able to contain it. It's very dangerous. And her kind of cancer is dangerous in that the cancer arises from the immune system itself, just what you don't want. It arises from what's called the plasma cells that help to fight infections. But when you have this kind of cancer, you make abnormal antibodies, which should help with getting rid of the infections. And in the case of this cancer, it makes an abnormal kind of antibody, so it's just the system doesn't work. Not only that, it can affect your kidneys, and you can end up in kidney failure on kidney dialysis, and it can break bones. You can get these lesions going into your bones, and you could break a number of bones. So it's a very bad illness. So I've been praying for this woman, and I'm really touched by God in how well He's healing a woman in that age group. Not only is she having a wonderful healing of the cancer, but everything around it is healing, which is incredible. Because often when people have cancer, they get weaker and sicker, and they can lose their appetite, they go anemic, their blood's wrong, they can get infections. Lots of things can go wrong with your health. And that's what's had happened to her. She was tired, she wasn't sleeping well, she wasn't exercising, she didn't have any appetite much. It's amazing how the enemy had affected her whole health. And what's beautiful is that everything's getting corrected. She's getting much better sleep, she's stronger, she's healthier, her appetite's coming back, and as well as this healing that she's having of the cancer. So it's a wonderful thing to see that, especially as we get older and older, our immunity gets weaker, our strength gets lower, and I love how God is restoring her. He's giving
and
her
you said she's 92.
Yeah, He's giving
that's
her wonderful
a grand old
healing.
age, so that's wonderful.
He's giving her wonderful.
So stay tuned because we will interview Dr. Susan for more testimonies of the many healing works that God's done. Take care and God bless.
Bless you all. Wonderful to be with you.